Well, if it wasn't enough that the Muny is about to start its 100th season in Forest Park, it's also doing a show that hasn't been done in about 30 years anywhere in the world. Here to talk about it is St. Louis Post-Dispatch theater critic Judith Newmark. Welcome back to Arts Pop.
Good morning, Angela.
It's a three-peat for you here in a row for
That's
us.
Right,
Happy to have you back. Why wouldn't we have you back? The Muny kicks off its season tomorrow night with Jerome Robbins Broadway. And if you haven't heard of it, that's not a surprise,
no,
right?
because it's a very difficult show. It's huge. It involves a lot of dancers and a lot of numbers, and it's hard to stage, so people have kind of stayed away from it. But remember who Jerome Robbins was.
And that's what I want you to explain to folks.
He was the director choreographer whose works include West Side Story, Fiddler on the Roof, Peter Pan, a host of shows that are so memorable, that are defining shows of their era. And this will have selections from many of them. It couldn't be all. Jerome Robbins started as a ballet dancer, and then he moved to Broadway, although he never gave up ballet completely. And his work is so wide-ranging. He did The Small House of Uncle Thomas in The King and I. He did that, and he did the groundbreaking choreography of West Side Story, which opens with that ballet-like fight that with the young men in it. And by showing it, I'm sure that what they would love to do is show best hits of the musical theater. With the Jerome Robbins show, you kind of started the Muny season right all in one.
Well, I know we're going to be talking about Muny shows a lot this summer, but let's talk about another way that's now open that you can celebrate the Muny's centennial here this summer. It's a special new exhibit at the Missouri History Museum, and it's now open.
That's right. It has just opened this weekend, and it is a terrific exhibit. It has, I don't know how many pictures from the very beginning. But then there are all these other things. I think my favorite is that Michael Baxter, who's the resident choreographer, gives a little dance lesson on video. And you've got room to do it if you want. And he teaches you how to dance one from a chorus line. Oh. Well, at least the very open. It's a pretty...
Do you get a hat?
No, you have to imagine.
Okay,
Bring your own hat.
I can imagine. I have my hat.
Open fingers.
Open fingers. Sorry, yes. It's been a few minutes since my last dance class, so I'll have to listen to the choreographer.
And he is so good about it, and it goes nice and slowly. There is Cinderella's carriage. There is a crate on wheels, and you look at it and you think, oh, that is Tevye's milk cart from Fiddler, and it is, but it was also used in Newsies. They're very thrifty at the Muny. You can repurpose everything. And carry the newspapers and Newsies. There are gorgeous costumes from years gone by, and also, I really like this, a selection from the History Museum's collection of dresses, things like that, that women wore to be in the audience at the Muny.
Dresses that you would never see anybody in now because they're too covering.
Right. We've gotten much more interested in comfort, that's for sure.
It is, I've been excited. I haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. I've got to get to the History Museum. I talked with the curator a little bit before while they were planning it, so I'm so excited to see it. I hope you are as well. Plus, we, of course, want you to head out to the Muny itself. Check out Jerome Robbins Broadway this week, or one of the many shows for this big centennial season. Judith's writing about them all in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Pick up today's A&E section to see her preview of the Muny Memories exhibit and of Jerome Robbins Broadway, and all her great coverage of the Muny. All the arts writers there do such a great job. We'll, of course, link you up also from our website, fox2now.com. Thank you so much, as always.
Well, thank you.
Happy dancing.
My colleagues and I say thanks.